Now we're going to do more of the first and second part principle. So this time, I'm starting from here. Alright? So whether I'm here, and I'll do this, or whether I'm here, guard up straight away. So we're going to use second part now. Alright? Now, the white belt, and you haven't learned this yet, it doesn't matter, because one thing we're going to start to teach is everything in our karate training, every technique has purpose and meaning. Everything you do has purpose and meaning, right? For many years, karate was taught like, you just do the basics, and you learn kata, and you don't know what you're doing, and that's okay. Okay, what I'm trying to say now, is suggest to people is that we learn how to use the self-defense training, and then we'll do things like put it into practice. It's called a kata. That way you develop the way your body moves, conditioning your body motion. It's like then it becomes a habit. The movement becomes a habit. Does that make sense? Okay. He grabs from this position, my guard comes up straight away. I don't wait until he punches and then block. That's too late. My guard comes up straight away. So what I want you to do though is I want you to move back. Step back a bit. Okay? If he pulls me that way, I step forward a bit. That's okay. So if he pulls, pull, step forward. Yeah? I drop into my stance, it momentarily stops it, and then I can move again. Or, and again, make sure you're aware of what's around you. From here, guard up. From there, I'm going to use push-pull, because I'm going to be pulling him towards me as I'm pulling myself, pushing towards him, so I can generate more speed and power. So stance. So number one, awareness. Stance. Push-pull. What happens next? You got it. Goju Kime. So kick, and strike. Okay? Now, we can't use full Kime for obvious reasons. But, and I want to talk mostly to the senior grades and the higher and the adults, when you guys train, you always consider the concept of training as close to the truth as you can, as close to the reality. If all my years of training is just me doing stuff like this with Sensei Brad, so what are you doing on Saturday? You know, like, you guys going out this week or what? And you're doing special? Go check out those guys, they're not very good. This is all I'm doing for 10 years, and this is about as good as I get. And then, Sensei Brad, I've got Sensei Brad, but a big, bully Brad. I wish I trained harder. I wish I tried harder, you know what I mean? I wish I was stronger, I wish I was more confident. I never trained as hard as I could have, and now when I need it, I'm regretting it. Yeah? So I want to take that vision out of my mind, and I want to start training like that now. So he grabs at me, I prepare, kick, strike. Prepare. Makes sense? As close to the truth as I can. That would have kicked, that would have struck. Without kicking, without striking, but as close as you can. Safety in the dojo comes first. I need my partner to be upright. We can keep training together. No good if I hurt it. Okay? Even if it's accidental, guess what happens next? It's his turn to have an accidental fit. Okay, we don't want that, do we? Okay? So prepare. Think about, don't just hold either. Like if he's doing it, like you do it, yep, you do the second part, whatever, base. That's it, yep, go again. Okay, see how I'm not even trying here? After a little while, I want to go right, here it is here. Like a bit of pressure. And then you notice that the more pressure I apply, the easier it makes it be because the principles he's using are working against me and against my strong grab. So what if I'm stupid enough to go grab him and pull him towards me? Like I'm actually helping him with push-pull. Like come on, and then guess what's coming at me? Okay? Push the face. Make sense? Guard up, kick, strike. Guard up here, 1, 2. Make sense? Now the other thing you can practice, this is just second kata. Guard up. Guard up. 1, 2. The kind of picture is this by the way. Kick and land and punch together. Yeah? 1, 2. So here we're not going to do things like this. Kick. There's a little pause there that I don't want. I want to be here. 1, 2. Straight in. Make sense? It's like if it's grabbed here, I'm not going to do this and go 1, 2. Grabs, straight in. straight this way. Make sense? So you need to start thinking about everything working together. Hands up, push, pull, everything together. Do that, and then after a little while, I want you to also consider what other block you could use from this position. I want you to think about the other defense hold, head level block. Here. Notice I'm using my stance, and I'm using this block. And the block is not close in to me, it's out that way. 45-degree angle, like this way, and slightly away from the body, like the base, not like this, like that, yeah? Every time then when you're going through stances in kata and you're in training, you're not going to do things like this. This is not going to be the extent of your trying. As you know now, someone's grabbed me here, and I'm pulling through, and I'm striking. Someone's grabbed and through. Someone's grabbed and through. I can do it with my eyes shut. I don't have to be very accurate. Look at all this area I can hit with. And guess what? I can hit it here, and it's going to hurt. There, it's going to hurt. There, it's going to hurt. There, it's going to hurt. Does that make sense? This is a good technique. Very, very strong, very, very powerful self-defense move. Yeah? You can push forward at the same time. Then, and this is so you can, I'm not stopping and starting too often, then you can start considering other things from here. For example, I can use my sotuke and my back fist strike. Okay? Think about them together. Think about putting things together. So it's not just one at a time. So I can go 1, 2. Make sense? What if he grabs and punches? I can go block. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So I can go here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay? Have a bit of practice of that. If you get to that point, the next thing we're going to do is we're going to do a drill with it anyway. So it doesn't matter if you get that far. I'm just giving your mind something to work towards.